And welcome to the Ruby Tuesday. My name's Ruben and I am reviewing the new Korean animated style series, not anime but hanguk. Let me know in the comments below, were you excited for this? Have you read the webtoon? My son is a big fan of this and he was like, wow, there's an anime or there's a hanguk? Let's talk about it. In a society that favors good looks, a high school outcast leads a double life switching between his two bodies that are polar opposites in appearance. Okay, it's December the 8th and every day we are opening an advent calendar Star Wars figure. It's another droid, one of the bin ones you can see. Let's jump in. There's 8 episodes, about 25 minutes apiece. As I said, it's based on a webtoon. I'm definitely going to go and read the webtoon now. This is something that has really interested me as to where the story will go. I'm going to be talking about the ending explained, or trying to explain it at the end. But for now, let's talk about our main protagonist. This is a guy that we can all relate to, or I think most people at some point in their life have been bullied in some way. And that's the big theme here, bullying. And it shows up ugly within the first episode. It really kind of goes for it. You feel for your character. His mother agrees to transfer him. He goes to another school expecting that there's going to be change, and of course there's bullies everywhere. But we have this twist. It's like a weird take on the vice versa or 13 going on 30 storyline. Only this time there are two bodies. One works at night and one goes to school during the day. The one that goes to school during the day is really athletic, really good looking, kind of good at everything. Kind of everything our character Park Young-suk wants to be. As he becomes this character, he tries to do everything that he's always wanted to do. You know, have conversations with the pretty girl, make friends with people that won't look down on him. At the same time, those issues aren't going away because at night he's working at a store trying to make money to make sure that he's okay to live by himself because his mom can't transfer with him. And can we all just agree right now that his mom is the best mom in the world? My mom is brilliant, but his mom putting up with the nonsense that she does, it is so typical of teenagers not to see what their parents do. I know I probably did this as a young teen myself. They kind of live in this oblivious world where things are really hard for them, but don't see what the parents are going through. And I thought that little bit of storyline was very good. In fact, it's a big part of the arc, really. Not there all the time, but a growing up of character that is need to happen for our character to realize how important and what his mother has been doing for him. That was a really precious storyline and I really appreciate it. I'll put my hand on my heart and say I got pretty teared up in a few places in this anime. It's got a lot more feeling than I was expecting. It's also got some damn good fight scenes and those are a lot of fun to watch. But where this shines is the characters that we have there within that he meets along the way. The latter few episodes to do with singing, kind of an Eminem style. I really appreciated that. I think it flows from showing bullies as people as well, not just, oh, I'm the bad guy, I'm the bully for the sake of being a bully. We see some of those bullies have character growth as well, and by the time we get to the end, the core dynamics of the group seems to have changed because of our character, who is this imagine the really popular guy being really nice to all the unpopular kids. It's kind of anti-cliche in that way, and so I like that. I think that worked a lot. When we got to the end, there's a little moment I thought, wow, I think I know where this is going now. I'm really looking forward to season 2. Animation style is great. It reminded me a lot of Scissor 7, and if you've ever seen Scissor 7, you'll know that there are comedic moments that is very different to like traditional Japanese anime. They're hyper realized and over the top. Sometimes a good-looking guy will walk into the room, flowers will fly everywhere, and a girl's glasses will crack, and it'll be like, it's anime, but it feels like hyper-realized. That reminded me of Scissor 7. Even the score reminded me a little bit of Scissor 7. I think that's because the style, particularly for Korean animation, lends itself to that sort of comedic moments and then real emotional moments. I really like the juxtaposition of those. It helps bring you into liking the characters, laughing loud, and then feeling an array of emotions. So between the great fight scenes, the score that works well, the character development that our characters go on, like very kind of growth in the I need to learn some stuff. Do I learn some stuff? Oh, I think I have. And then they're gonna learn some more stuff. Seeing the other characters around him kind of being drawn into his aura, his magnetism of who they want to be. It feels like everybody around him betters themselves being around him, and that is a great storyline. So I'm going to give this a solid 4.5 Nicolas Cages out of 5.
You got one. Congratulations.
Thoroughly enjoyed it, went through it like crazy, was funny, emotional, fun, great animation. I've seen some people really dislike this anime. On IMDb, they've kind of like just decimated. It's on like 2 or 3.7 out of 10. No idea what anime they were watching or what animation series they were watching, but I loved this. Okay, this is a spoiler warning, gonna talk about the end. So we know that there is this weird sort of fantasy animation magic with the two separation of the bodies, and we know that there's this woman that's been walking into the store and they seem to hit it off. She seems to like him and buy him these drinks and saying you can keep doing it, because we have a moment of another person in bed with her who is, I would say, overweight or is chubby, just very different look as to like the counterpart of what we've had with our main protagonist and their two bodies. I think it's fairly easy to surmise that she is having the same issues as him or the same abilities as him. I think when season 2 comes, we may get more than her. There may be a couple of others around that are also living these alter ego lives on either side. She is obviously in some sort of mafia by the looks of her bodyguard, but she also has her alter ego. So I'm thinking that romance is going to cause some issues for season 2. That could be a lot of fun. Let me know where you think this is going. Did you catch that? There is an Easter egg for The Witcher in this series. Did you catch it? If you want to know where it is, I'll tell you in the comments. But let me know. Just go, yes, I found the Witcher Easter egg. I thought that was a lot of fun to have in there. Studio Mir are kicking ass at the moment. They were also involved in the series that's on Disney Plus called Connect. Have a review for that. You can see it somewhere on my channel, and that was brilliant. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Thanks so much for watching this, but most of all, until next time, remember, live long and Tuesday.